What's up, everybody? It's been a while. Haven't really been in the mood to stream lately. Haven't really been much in the mood to do anything. I think I was just really burnt out from the vacation. I know that sounds crazy. Takes a lot out of me going to big events like that. For those who don't know, I went to Combo Breaker. It's like already been a couple weeks and I still haven't like fully recovered, so you know. That is how it be. But I'm feeling at least good enough to do a little bit of Slay the Spire today. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna try another Ascension 9 run with Necrobinder. I got to Ascension 10 on the Silent. But yeah. Winged Boots. There'd be a reason for me to want to go Winged Boots where I could get 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess I could get a lot of bonfires. I usually like Greed though. But being able to upgrade cards is actually going to be pretty big. You know what? We're going to get Winged Boots. And let's see. We're going to go here. And then from there, we're just gonna go that way with the Wing Boots. That's 1. And then we're gonna go that way. It's 2. And I think that's good for this one. And we can do that, depending on how we're feeling. I think that's good. Oh boy, they're both attacking at the same time. I love when they do that. Does this hurt me at all if... Oh. No, well, it blocked it because that's right. Okay. Asti attack still, I block damage for Asti. Forgot about that. Do we have 2 attacks? We do. Alright, first room done. Probably should go with a damage attack. Like, that's just something to do extra damage. This is going to be better for longevity. Yeah, I'm gonna do this in the off chance I get like something more expensive, and we always get the spoils map. Muddle in my deck early. Here. Okay, well there, it's okay. I'm gonna say the combination of cards I'm getting is not spectacular. There it is. See? Sometimes you just know these things. Ooh, make a card retain. I mean, I basically just have to upgrade this to make it retain. I'm gonna get the max HP. These guys, and they're both attacking. Yay. We're just gonna do it. Do it. How much does this do? 27? Okay. So we get that, and he's stunned. Hey, Courtney. Celebrating my 2-year mod anniversary. Damn, 2 years already? Jeez. Also, why didn't it display the... Huh? Why didn't it do the sound alerts? Hang on.
I've waited for this!
This is a subscription test.
Huh. Well, thanks, Kevin, for subscribing. Okay, so you've been a moderator for 2 years, not a subscriber for 2 years. Ah. Ah, okay, that makes more sense. Death March is okay when I have a lot of soul strats. I did not go for soul strats though. I think we're gonna get another Reap. Reaps just retain. You can't go wrong with them. Reshuffle your draw pile, choose a card from it, put it in your hand. That's pretty good, honestly. I think we're gonna get that, and we're gonna get some block. Alright, we got the rats. We're gonna kill the biggest one that makes all of the rules. Which I don't know which one it is. These guys have like slightly different. I just realized they have like different pock marks on their faces. They're like different barnacles. Probably the one that's debuffing me, but then I'd have to block. We can block for 12 or 13. We're not gonna take all that damage. We're just gonna kill that one. He has the most health. We're getting the most bang for our buck on that. Imagine this one's gonna summon the. Yeah, he's gonna summon the guy. Not if I have anything to help it. Kind of a waste, but that's fine. I'm just gonna shuffle Reap. Oh, we got both our Reaps. Didn't really matter, but that's okay. End of Days or Dance Macabre. Damn it, you're making me choose. This one's obviously the choice, but I was hoping I could find this card because I'm already stacking up high cost cards. That's fine. End of Days is good. Now we're gonna upgrade it. End of Days is really good, especially this early on. Okay, well now we can upgrade powers by default, so now if I get a Dance Macabre, it'll be upgraded. That's not bad. Alright, we gotta just go with it. Worth taking the 12 damage. Okay, and then... Don't really have much block. Let's see. 37 plus 6 is not enough to kill... well, yeah, it is. It's enough to kill this one. Taking a lot of damage, but that's okay. We're just gonna Reap. And he's dead. I feel like Feeling Touch is the play here. I don't have anything that does weak or you know, weak or vulnerable. As good as this card is, it's an investment. And I don't like investments. I say as I invested in Wisp. But Wisp is a really sound investment because it's just good for everything. Even if you don't have high cost cards. It just lets you play an extra card most times. Okay. We're just gonna run with it. Ooh, the cheese. I kinda like the cheese. Not gonna lie. Yeah, we're gonna risk it for the cheese, and then we're just not gonna fight an elite. Well, this kind of sucks. Damp Cultist is the one we want to kill first. Alright, 13. He dead. That wasn't horrible. Should probably get some summon. So souls just mean I can get my End of Days faster. Okay, now this is the guy that I don't really like fighting with low health because he does a set amount of damage that snowballs. Just gonna use this on him for now. Wow, what a top deck. I guess we got Stratagem. Wow, okay. Well, I guess we can get 9. We could get 9 and immediately lose it. I don't really got much better options. That sucks. I was hoping I could use that to, you know, like build stuff up. This also kind of sucks. My luck is legendary, by the way. Legendary in how bad it is. If anyone didn't know. We're gonna get that. Yeah, he's already got 32 build up. I don't think I'm gonna win this. I'm getting the shittiest pulls. Yeah, we're just gonna go for damage. Wow, 1 block every single turn. Probably should have used End of Days and just taken it, but it's not like I can defend 38 anyway. Well, guess that and that and then that. Wow, we actually are netting positive on Osti for once. That's a rarity. Okay, now we can throw that. We're just gonna heal. We're gonna delay. I do wish I had retain on this Wisp. What else is in here? You can do Enfeebling Touch. And a defend. There we go. We are struggling. We are struggling hard here. Yeah, there ain't no way I'm blocking 50 fucking damage. Can you weaken me again? 74 plus 37. That's exactly enough. Math. Oh shit, I should have done delay. Oh, I couldn't have done it. 53 damage. Wow, look at that. 2 blocks. I got all my block last turn. Yep, we die. So that didn't go very well. Getting the bad runs out of the way quickly. That's fine. Oh, this is multiplayer. I'm so used to playing multiplayer at this point. Inflation. Look up, in order to see how Ascension 6 works, look up Slay the Spire inflation. Random rare card never is good. It's always the worst rare card in the book. I could get Meow's Bones, which is 2. It could be a mystery box. Or we could get the packs of cards. You know, my luck is terrible. So I know that this is gonna be like lose HP and lose max HP. This is gonna be that one where you have to have 9 cards in your hand. Jirachi, what? Busy streaming, bud. Come here. Okay. All right, we got Cat Cam, but we'll see how long before he jumps off. What a good boy. He just ate his food. That's why he's coming meowing at me. He's like, I ate my food, Dad. I want more. You know what? We got our lucky cat. Our lucky cat who is not getting off my lap because he's lucky. You know what? This could be worse. I'm okay with that. And we got Whetstone, which upgraded more strikes, of course. And we got Tiny Mailbox, which gives me 2 potions at the rest site. Alright, goodbye, Jirachi. That was short-lived. Okay. Let's get my all my art in. Also, you may have noticed I got new art. This is my new and improved art wall. It's still a work in progress, as you can see, but we're working our way up. And move my head so you can see the Samurai Champloo art. So, yeah. Get all that in there. There we go. Turn it a little down. That back in there. Cinematography is my passion. Okay, well, I could get this shop and die. I could get this shop and maybe live. Kind of an early shop, though. Where's the other shop? Way at the end. You know, I like end shops. But we're gonna trace this back. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? That's a good path. I like that path. I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikes, 3 of which are upgraded already, and an upgraded defense. So, you know, starting off, we're not doing horrible, and I am just gonna block fully. See, the strat is to build up Asti with block, so that Unleash will then bank more. It'll just snowball. That's, like, the thing I like about Necrobinder is she has block scaling, technically, and she has attack scaling from the get-go. No other character does. So, if you know, get the right card draws, then you can start doing this, and that being said, it's dead. You can start defending and stuff. Deal 5 damage for each ethereal card played this combat. We could do ethereal strats. Ethereal strats are okay, and you know, if I got, I don't want to speak it, otherwise it'll confuse us. You know what? We're gonna try. They've made it clear that ethereal is the route. Well, we can upgrade it. Now it does still slightly less than a. Oh, never mind. It hits 0 for now. It's a sound investment. I have to get ethereal shit. I thought it was 7 damage, and then it attacks multiple times. That's kind of bad. Okay, well, get that. That's fine. It's an investment. You can see just how little I actually do the investment. We're gonna get Unleash and Strike, and we're good. At Ethereal, hey, look at that, Sculpting Strike. As much as I wanted that other card that was Doom and weak to all enemies, we're doing Ethereal, so. Not worth it yet, but we'll get there. Thing is, now that Strike is forever Ethereal, so. Like so. Now it's worth it. Could retain. Could make Poke Ethereal because it's free, so it's always gonna get played. I think so might be the play though. So I can. Well, you know what? No, we're gonna make Poke Ethereal. Asti attacks are good because they don't have the negative effect of you know. You know what? We're gonna make our injury ethereal. Goodbye, injury. That's the other nice thing about Sculpting Strike. We're gonna defend. We're taking some damage. I don't like that. We're gonna do that. Why they both gotta hit? Why do they both gotta hit, huh? Why do things gotta scale strength this early? Like, come on. Okay, I haven't made anything else ethereal. Yeah, I really need to get ethereal stuff. Real ethereal stuff. 12 and then... Oh, never mind. I miscounted. That's fine. Defile. Man, why are you making me choose like that? Like, Undeath is just a no-brainer. It's free real estate. It is free block. It is anger, but in block form. Like, better anger in block form. Then I do also need damage. I don't really have, like, this is my only source of damage right now, and so is this, and it's not much. And so is this, I guess. I do have some sources of damage. You know, it's a common card. I'm gonna bank on getting it again. We have a bonfire. I'm gonna upgrade. I have to upgrade. I feel like we don't need to upgrade block right now. We need to upgrade damage. Yeah, 12 damage is okay. You know, I'll actually draw it. We need to kill Shrinker Beetle. This guy buffs himself, which sucks. I can't kill him. I'll take some damage. Scrappy fight. That sucks. What are we drawing? Undeaths? Yeah, that shrink really fucking sucks. Like, things in Ascension 8 onward really scale hard. They scale very quickly. And you just don't have the scaling by this point to combat it. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna add 0 to that. Guess we're just getting nothing but attacks, the classic. I am probably dead. Yes, I am. Cool. Alright, well, nothing you can do if the luck of the draw ain't on your side. That's what card games are about. Luck. You have the pro players that say you can win 99% of all Slay the Spire runs. You just played bad. You just didn't draw properly. You didn't set your deck properly. You picked that card over that card. Okay, you know what? Stone Humidifier, actually pretty huge. This character needs max HP. That is the one thing I am lacking. Which we can get some bonfires. Don't really like, you know, one of these is bound to be an encounter, so I think we're gonna go this way. Hit the bonfire, hit the bonfire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow! I rarely see bonfires at floor 6. They're always floor 7 or higher, and it's sad, and, you know, makes me sad. Yeah, you know, even if I'm not like that low on health, I'm still gonna rest to get the max HP. I might upgrade once at one of these bonfires. Like, why can they throw this much frail on the first encounter? Come on. Come on, man. What were they thinking? Why are they making this so hard? I'm a tryhard, but come on. That's fine. We got him. Do we want to invest? Dredge is also, like, pretty good, but I'd need to start investing in 0 costs if I want Dredge to really be beneficial. Scourge is just a pretty good card. Even though these two are uncommons, I think Scourge is the play here, because I need something to do damage. Scourge is pretty solid. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go Scourge. As much as I want to do the other ones. Well, I'm not hurting that much, and I need to heal at the bonfire anyway. Let's get a defend with Spiral. Normally I go for strikes, but this character needs as much block as she can get. Like so. That allows me to set up. Do we want to set up on this one though? Let's see. 1, 2, and then, well, that doesn't even really matter. Yeah, we can get it next turn. Assuming that we don't bottom deck all of our strikes. Which we didn't. Hey. Nice. See? Planning ahead. Big brain. Now we can block this one. And we can defend. We can Scourge him. And we can hit him. And now he's dead. That worked out quite nicely. Let's get so. Crowd control is important, and that's something that I kind of overlooked the last time. There we go. This is why I block Folia in those situations against characters like enemies like that. Countdown, hell yeah. Countdown is just passive doom. I like passive things. Upgrade 2 random cards. Sure, strike and defend. Why not? All right, we're gonna rest. Get that sweet, sweet max HP. This chuckle fuck. I don't much like this guy. Not particularly. I also can only play one skill, so we're gonna play that skill. I wish I could play Scourge. But hey, we got So actually coming in clutch here. Do that, and then we can unleash. Doesn't say I can't play a card twice with replay. Loopholes. Okay, and we got So again. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, we're just gonna block. It's gonna die anyway. Alright. That wasn't too bad. I only lost 3 HP. Ethereal. No. I should probably get a block card now. Grave Warden's not bad. Basically just an upgraded defend. Yeah, here's where we're gonna upgrade. So 9 Doom per turn is pretty clutch. Pretty sick. Gorget. We're gonna upgrade. I think So is the play, or Scourge to draw 2 cards. I think So is the play here, and then we'll heal at the next one. $51 health. Good gravy. That's what I was hoping for. Yay! I like when the game actually gives me things. That'll make it do 20. That's still not enough to kill, though. Alright, so we're gonna do that. And they're both dead. See? Upgrading the So was the play. Each card drawn. I mean, we do draw with this and now this. Death March might actually be good now. I really want to upgrade here, but I also want max HP. I mean, I don't really have a ton to upgrade. Oh, well, I rest a lot, so that's actually pretty good. Being said, an attack with momentum 5 each time played. Ooh, So actually, yeah, momentum on So. Hell yeah, that's actually really worth it. So has basically just become the Scythe now, but it doesn't exhaust. It's too good. Yeah, I want to heal again, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do this. This will give me more card draw. Alright, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. Okay, so that's 8 plus 7, that's 15. We can definitely do better. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna make bodyguard retain. So here's the thing, I can start making things retain, so that when this thing inevitably blows up in my face, I can survive. That being said, I'm already probably gonna survive at this rate. Like, it's gonna be hard not to, you know, win this. I just realized I could have done the replay one. Oops. Well, do that. I'm gonna add retain to a block, and we're just gonna do that. Goodbye, Asti. I probably should have kept him alive, but that's alright. We're gonna snap on this card. And I think we're just gonna probably start focusing on blocking now. Alright, he gonna die soon. I'm getting ready to die here. Should probably just do damage, but I don't have anything that really does a lot of damage this turn. Alright, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. And that'll retain. Oh, never mind. I lied. 16, huh? Yeah, we win by default. GG. Do that, and we can make another defend retain. Yeah, see, even if I wasn't gonna make it, I do now. Alright, I'm not really playing ethereal cards. Hang is a fun card, and we do have a short amount of cards now. We also have card draw, which means more chance for hang. Not really doing summon, so nice as Necromastery is, I think hang's gonna be the play here. Hang is just exponential damage. I mean, I do gain max HP from bonfires, but very hot cocoa is too good not to have. Wow, these paths all suck. Act 2 is basically like every elite in Ascension 8 onward is a death sentence. So there's that. And it looks like if I want that bonfire, I'm locked into an elite. So do that. We can do that, and that allows me to choose if I want an elite or not. And of course it's this guy. I fight this guy like 90% of the time, because my luck is just that bad. It's Finn from Adventure Time. Terrible mouth. Can't really see it. Now he looks like a ditto. Okay, hang on. We can do this better. You just can't draw that small. Close enough. Then he's got the little face, and then you got, you know, Jake back here. Good old Jake. The nose like that, and he's got like the little mustache. There we go. And then he's a fucking, you know, he's a fucking guy that can just morph himself. So we're just gonna give him one really spindly leg because we can. All right, proceed. Death March. Oh, I was hoping I'd get more draw for Death March, and you know, more block. There's my block. Oh, he's almost dead. Not a big deal. I'm almost dead too, though. I mean, I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage. No, I'm not. We're gonna do that. Alright, Sleight of Flesh. That's a good one. Don't have a ton. I guess Hang also counts. Yeah, we'll do Sleight of Flesh. Synergizes quite well with my current deck. Dude, I swear, I know I haven't gotten that many blocks, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 out of... it's a 1 in 3 chance of getting a block. I draw 5 cards, I don't get a single one. I probably should have used my Flex Potion there. Now I get all my blocks. Classic. Classic Slay the Spire. They need like a fair hand mechanic or some shit. Like, make it so that you at least top deck 1 defend card if the opponent is attacking on the first turn. Don't just leave it up to chance. Not fair. This guy gets knocked out, right? Yeah. He gets stunned. Okay, he's dead from the doom. He's doomed. We'll get rid of... You know what? Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Defy. Hey, there's some block and debuff. Oh, it's this guy. Welcome, fellow relic connoisseur. Haven't seen any sentries around here, have you? Heal 10% of your HP. Well, hey, that's 7.5. Charge combat confused. Man, that would be so good if I had a bunch of reaps and, you know, shit like that. Every 5 turns gain energy. You know what? I'm okay with that. Although, 1 HP is good. Yeah, every 5 turns is still good. Vigorous 8. I guess we could do that on, wait, Death March? No, it doesn't increase the thing. I mean, yeah, we could do it on Hang, because then Hang will get better after that. So that makes sense. Although Corruption would be nice. Corruption would have been sick on it, but that's okay. You know what? This is where I'm going to use the Strength Potion. So we can do that. And we can do that, and then we'll just do that. These guys fucking suck, especially in multiplayer. They're run enders normally. But hey, look at that. Hang has the picture of them hanging. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And we're just gonna kill him. Okay, well, we can kill him that way, but we're losing some more health. Very scrappy. Okay, well, there's Reap. Do like me a Reap. That being said, I think Hang is gonna just... Hang and So are already kind of doing some damage. I don't really want to muddle my deck with an expensive card if I don't need to. This would be really good if I had the form, the Wraith form, not Wraith form, Reaper form. If I had Reaper form, that'd be really good. I think, yeah, we need another Defy. We need more block. And it's a debuff, so it'll do damage. It's always this guy. Always this guy. Let's see, power. Whenever you play a Soul Summon 1. Yeah, we'll do that. We have at least some souls. We're weaken that one. You know what? I'm fine. I'm fine, like, almost killing them because these guys suck. And they're gonna come back, but I think we can kill them. Let's see, 7, 6, that's 13, plus 8. Yeah, we better block. Okay. We got Hang. Okay, now this one's coming back next turn, that's okay. Bought me enough time at least. Yeah, I need to just take the damage. These guys fucking suck. This is a run under too, honestly, and I bought him to countdown, which really sucks. 16. That's enough to kill him. Can we kill this guy? We cannot. Lovely, and it begins. Okay, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. Yeah, if you offset it, then I probably, yeah, that was my own fault. We're gonna do that. Hey, we got So. Now they're dead. Whoopee. Wish I had more Doom. Like, Time's Up is the one, but I do like Berry. It's a big number, but I don't have any energy. Time's Up it is. Give me that max HP. You know, this is fine because we have lots of opportunity for max HP. And this also means that we will fight the bee or the Dorito the next time we run into an elite. We probably could have actually taken this path and been okay. But I don't want to take chances. This hole was made for me. It was my hole. What should we have here for perfect fit? I don't know. I mean, putting weak on things every time I shuffle might drop out. I don't have anything that's like amazing. Like this would be okay. I think this one is probably the play though. Perfect fit on this. Shame I don't have something like, you know, End of Days to perfect fit. We're gonna upgrade Sleight of Flesh. Or actually, we might upgrade Hang. Nah, since I'm like planning around debuffs, Sleight of Flesh is probably the best play. And we got the Dorito. They buffed him. That was a terrible top deck. Now he's like Gremlin Mob. Wait, is this gonna make him... It is. Okay, cool. I just wanted to test for science. It's fine. Right now he starts off small. My skills do let me block starting out. This one I'm not gonna do because then he's gonna fucking do way more than 18 damage. Alright, we're gonna get Scourge back, but it doesn't... Really shouldn't do that. Yeah. Well, that literally made no difference. That's wild. And this is just gonna make him do more damage. Is it worth doing Scourge? Probably not. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, this guy kind of sucks for my deck. I have a lot of surely that's gonna make it worse. Yeah. That literally just made it worse. I was like, the week that the numbers add out, right? It's gonna do less. No, it's gonna do more. I am bad at math. Another slice of flesh. Don't mind if I do. We're gonna die at this guy 100%. That fight, the Dorito, they made him way harder. And this is also a run under. Just every fucking thing is a run under. You know what? If I want any chance of winning, we're gonna safe scum. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And then we can do more damage. Oh, wait, I had one more attack. Oops. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I can't afford to take that much damage. This is why this is a fucking like problem of a fight, because you essentially are getting rid of this guy just for one turn, only for him to immediately come back and continue to be a problem. His strength buffs do not go away. So yeah. Oh man, if oh, I couldn't put perfect fit on this. I was gonna say this would be good with perfect fit, but alas. We're gonna do that. Okay, so I do 22 damage with Sleight of Flesh. That's pretty damn good. But why do I do 22 damage with Sleight of Flesh? How did this get upgraded? Oh, I also realized I have both Happy Flowers. That's funny. Okay, we're gonna count down. We're gonna Scourge. He's dead. We're still gonna die at the Knowledge Demon because the Knowledge Demon is also a run ender, and I get him every single time for that reason. But maybe we can pull off something magical. We're almost at full health. We're gonna draw one fewer card. Probably should have used this instead. Oopsie. And we're gonna go for the damage over the bodyguard. Gonna weaken him. We're gonna Scourge. Probably should have Grave Warden first in the off chance that this was gonna do something, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna do that. All right, we're doing okay for now. Knock on wood. I really don't play more than 3 cards. I guess my draw is the only thing that makes me play more than 3 cards. That just means I have to be very careful. Yeah, I'll do Sloth. I can't afford to take damage of any kind. Oh, the replay counts as 2. Shit, of course it does. And I lost my week. But I got another week. So that helps. Alright, I think I got this. Yeah, Hang does a lot of damage. Yep, he's dead. Just have to block it out. Alright. That... Wait. Oh, he healed! Motherfucker. Stop healing. Get out of here. Okay. Make my choice. Waste away. Whatever. You're gonna waste away. Fuck you. Hate this fight. Whenever you play a Soul Summon 1 or a Neurosurge. Neurosurge is kind of a meme for boss fights. It's really good for hallway fights. Absolutely garbage for boss fight. Outside of like the final blow. I only really have one source of souls in my whole deck. I'm kind of going debuff strats. This was like the worst 3 that I could get, next to that one where you have 9 cards. Like any other rare card would actually be really good in my deck. Fuck it, we're going Neurosurge. It'll be good for the thing. Wait, hang on. Gotta give my John Hancock on the thing. I do have a lot of max HP. This is also very funny every time. No. We 100% are getting apparitions. That is just too good not to have. What do we got? Is it this guy? He's not so bad solo compared to, unless you're playing. He is an anti-silent character. That's honestly what we need. Slay the Spire 1 had one Act 3 boss that was like anti, every character. Like Donu and Deka were anti Ironclad for the most part. The Time Eater was anti-silent, and the who was it? The Awakened one is anti Defect, because Defect loves powers. Yeah, anyway, I digress. Let's go this way. Kind of just need to go where the bonfires are, honestly. Although I have a good amount of gold. Like, this is a good path here because more max HP. But I don't get a shop, so we'll see. Wow, throwing all the apparitions off on the top deck, huh? I mean, it means I get it next turn. Alright, Sleight of Flesh. Countdown. You know what? We're gonna Neurosurge. We'll kill this guy in time. Yeah, there we go. Alright, apparition already coming in very nicely. It'd be nice if I could retain an ethereal card. We could get another So. What would I want to add retain to? I guess this would be something to retain. This would also be something to retain. This could also be a retain. And maybe not hang, because I think I'm gonna skip this one. My deck's already pretty much built. I just need stuff that can do damage to everything. Alright, we're gonna do that. These guys fucking suck because they take away my max HP. So the, I'm actually gonna use this on him. Reperform. Damn, that would have been good early. You know what? We're gonna Neurosurge. I don't even want that guy to breathe. Reperform would have also been really good, but nah. We're gonna Neurosurge again because memes. I mean, we're fine. I ain't worried. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do that. Why? Okay. Riddle me this, Batman. Why is this? Oh, it's. I thought it was 11 and 11. It's 13 and 9. I can't math. This is good. This is also good because soul and summon and stuff. I should probably get more defense. I say having 3 apparitions. Now we're gonna high five because that, coupled with my my thingy, good. What could we enchant still? We could enchant Neurosurge to give more draw. Could enchant High Five to do more damage to all enemies. Could also, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade. Oh right, we can't enchant that. Oops. I could have played that better. Oh well. That's fine. You know what? We're actually gonna upgrade this, because 10 block is better than 8. We got Sleight of Flash, we're gonna do that. I'm kind of afraid to use my souls now, though, because I'm afraid it's gonna, you know, give me my apparitions. Okay, well, it didn't. Okay, there's the apparition. I will definitely spend that. There we go. No escape. Although fear is also really good. No. Escape. No escape snowballs like crazy. Well, I do have some upgraded strike and defend, but I don't want to downgrade these. Really don't. This gets rid of it. Intangible. Damn, I should have gotten snap. I could have made intangible and then, or gotten rid of the ethereal and then. Although duplicating my deck just means more apparition. Also, if I have apparition, does that mean the bad luck's only gonna do 1 HP to me? Pretty sure that's what that means. Yeah, damage taken and HP loss. You know what? You had me at duplicating apparition. Ultra big deck. Swole deck. Big deck energy. Just gonna do that. Bag of marbles. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Entry mode's pretty good. Rolling boulder's also really good. We're gonna get that, because that's a debuff. This is a debuff. No. Sure. You know what? That's fine. We're gonna upgrade one of these, I think. And then this is gonna be the one that's gonna show up at all times. You know what? It's not even worth it. I think we want to upgrade it. Probably Sleight of Flash with how much I'm using it. Ah, these guys. Oh, hey, Rolling Boulder. We got Hang. Probably, yeah, I'm gonna kill this guy first because he hurts the most. All right, I have 2 hangs in my deck too. No, honestly, with how big of a deck I have, this fight's fine. Oh, well, there's my bad luck. Too bad I got Apparition. 1 HP. You know what? That's okay. Totally fine. Okay, he's got no escape. There we go. Easy. All right, I think I got this in the bag. You know, fear is pretty nice. Let's get rid of weak for skill potion. 2 fewer cards at the start of each combat, raise your max. Or I could just raise my max HP at the bonfire and upgrade 2 random cards, but that's... I don't know if that's going to be worth it. I have so many cards. But I also have very hot cocoa, so no, I'm not doing that. Alright, strike and high five is fine. Alright, this is fine. Okay, we're gonna Sleight of Flesh, we're gonna Sow, we're gonna block. And we're not gonna play that card, because I don't wanna get Wither too fast. Oh, he's got the fucking... Damn it! Ugh. Okay, you know what? We're safe coming one more time. You guys didn't see that? Didn't happen. Alright, so we're gonna do that. And we apply... Oh, here we go. Okay. Now we do that, and we do that. Damn it. Bad turn for that. Okay, we got Hang. There's a Sleight of Flesh. We're gonna do that. Gonna throw Doom at him. Unless I want to meme with Neurosurge, there's no point in doing draw this turn. Okay, Rolling Boulder. A little late. Actually, do I want 9 Doom or Rolling Boulder? Rolling Boulder probably is better. But 9 Doom will do passively Doom and apply the damage from 26. So this is going to be more damage starting out. And I think we're going to kill him before Rolling Boulder really will maximize and outdo it in damage. Alright, so we got that, we got Apparition, we got Apparition. Should I Neurosurge now? You know, we got more Apparitions. We're gonna do the meme. Fuck it. Yeah, because we got a lot of Doom. We got Apparitions. And we got Time's Up. Yeah, it's dead. That was easy. Honestly, I think that is now the most underwhelming boss solo. The most underwhelming Act 3 boss. I'd argue that it's easier than Act 2 bosses. I think the Aeon Glass needs a little more time in the oven. Life. Die, monster, you don't belong in this world. Alright, we did it. Unlocked Ascension 10. That wasn't too bad. It only took me an hour. That's perfect, because I was only going to spend about an hour to stream this today. So, I think we're going to call it there, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little 1-hour stream as I get back into streaming. I was very heavily debating just not streaming because I know that this game doesn't get me viewers. Outside of, like, maybe VOD watchers watch it a little bit. To all the VOD watchers out there, shout outs. I appreciate you, and a couple people that tuned in live. Yeah. Damn, this game's only in 0.1, V0.1. That generally means it's very rough. Very rough state. So I definitely am looking forward to this game actually getting a ton of updates. I think that was one thing that Slay the Spire 1 didn't get a ton of. Like, as popular as Slay the Spire 1 was, you'd think they would ride that success and start adding more to the game, like DLC, add-on stuff. Nothing. I guess they kind of... Okay, I lied. They added Act 4, right? And they added the Watcher at some point. Like, they did that later. But I think they could have done more. But hey, we still got a bright future ahead of us for this game. It's still in very early access. Already feels like a very fully fleshed out game in spite of that. But we cannot complain. And I can't wait till we get an Act 4 and more maps and stuff, more characters to try out. All of that. I'll definitely be streaming when that happens, at least. So. Anyway, I've gabbed on too long. I need to go eat food. Goodbye.